Hello, good evening and a very warm welcome to Friday Night Football for our feature game this weekend as Ballymena United host Glentoran. I'm delighted to say joining me in the studio tonight, former Glentoran captain Paul Leeman for what should be an entertaining game of football at the showgrounds. Well, here are how things stand at the moment. Cliftonville and Carrick Rangers leading the way at the top. Ballymena United in 4th, Glentoran in 5th, and at the bottom end of the table, 3 teams yet to register a point. And here are the weekend's fixtures in full. We'll be hoping also to bring you goals and updates from Windsor Park, where Linfield are hosting Cliftonville this evening. 3 games then tomorrow, and Lowry's game against Limavady United postponed this weekend because of Lowry's European game last night. Well, we may only be a couple of weeks into this season, but Paul, plenty of storylines emerging already. How have you seen things so far?
Yeah, Nicola, it's been a really entertaining start to the league. This league never fails to disappoint and throw up talking points and entertaining football. So it's been that way so far. And Carrick and Cliftonville with 100% records. Lowry, who are doing superbly well in Europe with a little bit of catching up to do. But, you know, best of luck to them and their exploits in Europe. Well,
our reporter Jana McCabe is at the ground. She's been catching up with both managers tonight. Let's hear first of all from the home manager tonight. It is Oran Kearney.
Oran, firstly, if you wouldn't mind talking me through your team news for this evening.
Yeah, we're pretty much similar to where we were last week, just probably the one change. But you know, it's been a good start to the season for us, I think, performance-wise. Obviously, we didn't get the result last week.
Absolutely. Just in terms of the game itself tonight, we can see here it's about to get underway. So I think it's time, Paul, to pass to our commentary team, where Philip Lowry is alongside Thomas Kane.
Thank you very much, Nicola. Yes, the home supporters eager to see Ballymena United at the showgrounds for the first time this season. Talk us through the teams we battle with the PA, which is very, very loud here. I'll bring Philip Lowry in a moment, but first the home side. One change for Ballymena United from their first 2 matches. Teenager James Hughes replaces Success Edigan. 5 of the lineup joined from Linfield over the summer. Rutkowski scored against Glentoran in their last meeting. Patrick Cuban isn't risked after picking up a knock following the opening fixture. Malone is also out injured. Jordan Stewart is suspended after his red card last weekend. Marcus Kane makes his 500th Irish League appearance. Kelly and Daniels come in from the start, and 45-year-old Elliot Morris is once again on the Glentoran bench. 5 of them, of course, formerly at Linfield. I think it's 19 players out as well, and Thorndike's on the bench after that switch between himself and Donald Rocks, who's made the move to Crusaders. But here at the showgrounds at half-time, it is Ballymena United 0, Glentoran 0, Nicola.
Thank you very much indeed, Thomas. It certainly has been an entertaining game at the Ballymena Showgrounds. Delighted to say, joining me in studio, former Glentoran captain Paul Leeman to help us dissect the action so far. Paul, like I say, it's been an entertaining game, a bit of a frantic start, and it really hasn't let up since then.
Yeah, it's been a decent game. It's been closely contested. Both teams have had good little spells. It's been a real battle in the middle of the park, a real battle.
Now, no goals to report so far in tonight's Irish Premiership action. It is goalless against Ballymena United against Glentoran, and also at Windsor Park, no goals there either. Linfield 0, Cliftonville 0. Hopefully we'll get some goals to talk about in the second half. Paul, now the teams are coming back out at the Ballymena Showgrounds, where Ballymena are getting the second half underway shortly against Glentoran. We'll now pass back to our commentary team, where Philip Lowry is alongside Thomas Kane.
Glentoran back on the pitch. We're just waiting for Ballymena United. There has been a change in attack for Glentoran. Full-time score here at the Ballymena Showgrounds. It is finished Ballymena United 0, Glentoran 2.
Thank you very much indeed, Thomas and Philip. Some brilliant scenes at the end there. A special night for Marcus Kane. As you say, I think Declan probably had some choice words for his players at half-time in the dressing room. And we have him with Jana. Let's hear from Declan Devine.
Great result in the end. Talk me through your opinions of the game.
Sluggish first half from us. There was a lot of anxiety in our play.
And for me, we're going the way we want to.
Thank you for your time, Warren.
Thank you.
Thank you, Warren.
All right.
Well, there is confirmation of tonight's two results. Ballymena United 0, Glentoran 2. Linfield 1-0 winners at Windsor Park against Cliftonville. And you can see as well the three games tomorrow. Carrick Rangers at home to Coleraine. Bangor travel to Dungannon Swifts, and it's Crusaders up against Portadown. Absolutely. Now let's have a look at the table and how things stand. Cliftonville, Glentoran, Carrick Rangers and Linfield all now on 6 points. Ballymena, they sit now in 6th, dropping down a place. And at the bottom end, as we mentioned earlier, still 3 teams yet to register a point. Coming up across the weekend, Sports Sound tomorrow from 2 p.m. We'll have coverage of all of those league games as well as some reflections on the 2 games tonight. Absolutely, plenty of football to come, plenty to look forward to. Thank you so much, Paul, for being with us in studio this evening. Thank you all for being with us as well. And we will be back with plenty more football, as I say, across the season. But from myself, from Paul and all the team here this evening, it's bye-bye.
This season, we have more live football than ever before. Northern Ireland men's and women's internationals, 30 live nipple Premiership games on BBC iPlayer, the men's and women's Irish Cup finals, as well as a League Cup decider. Sports Sound is on air every Saturday. And we'll also bring you Derry City home games in the League of Ireland. Watch on BBC iPlayer, listen on BBC Sounds, and stay across the very latest football news on the BBC Sport NI website.